close that down. Microphone appears to be working. That's good. Just been live on Blubbing for Britain, episode 314 with Peter and John. And now I'm ready to go live in the live video sales group and on live video hub with Stephen. We're live on YouTube as well. Okay, as the countdown continues. And we're nearly there. Okay, for the last couple of days we've been playing music, but Facebook didn't like it. So today we've no music, we've just got me. Okay, so no music today. Welcome to this live broadcast into the live video sales group. The purpose of the live video sales group is to actually help you go live on Amazon Live, Facebook Live, or YouTube Live and sell and market. And that's what it's all about. And on Tuesdays, we look at marketing on Amazon Live. On Wednesdays, I'm building my portfolio of affiliates links so that I can go live on Facebook and sell using the expertise that I've gained over the last 6 months. Now, like everything, the more you go live, the better it is for you and the better it is for your audience, because you actually improve over time. And when I go live, I look something like this. I'll take that out of the way and bring this up on screen. I go live with my 2 camera setup. So that is a video. Just a minute. I go live. We'll get there in a second. I go live with my 2 camera setup, and you can see my hand actually moving. And also I've done an overlay on Canva to go with that. So if I go here, possibly, and apply, I always say several times during each broadcast I do an Amazon broadcasting on Be Live, which is what I'm doing now. On Amazon, we've got to unmute to listen. So I encourage people to do that, because you can listen to me talking about products down in the carousel. My show is called Lights, Camera, Action. I'm live from England. I'll post a link if you want to join me. I am live every weekday, 9 a.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. in the UK, 3 p.m. in Belgium. And you can come and you can join me as I enjoy telling stories and talking about products that I bought from Amazon, which of course fit into Lights, Camera, Action category. So we've got cameras, we've got microphones, we've got green screens, a whole range of kit that we actually need when we're live broadcasting. And I've got a recommended list of kit which is on my Amazon shop, which I need to update. I've just got to remind myself to update. In order to get organized, I am organizing myself this weekend. I'm going to work on my YouTube channel, because that's an integral part, and on well, on a lot of things. I did a video the other day for XSplit VCAM, and I'll play that towards the end of this broadcast. But what I want to do now is I want to go over and I want to do a screen share. Okay, and I'm going to bring the screen share up on screen, and it should arrive in a moment. Yep, we're a bit slow this morning. I'm going to hide my second camera. If I come here, hide, everything's slow. I'm going to close some browser windows down. Let's close that one down. Okay, must be a Windows update going on or something. So I'm going to hide that. I'm going to take off the overlay. And again, it's like treacle at the moment. Okay, and apply, and should come back to me and the shared screen. And then I'm going to go picture in picture, and that will come eventually. This is a slow broadcast. The studio is struggling. Okay, right. Okay, let's go picture in picture. I'm going to change the theme so that I am shrunk. Okay, so I am now shrunk. 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is the Amazon.com live screen, and this is live at the moment. So this is all that's going on at the moment. And if I go over to the page, we'll see a show which is live. I'm going to press play. I'm on mute, I think. But at the moment, the show has 193 people watching concurrently. This is one of the most popular shows on Amazon Live because, as you see in the top right-hand corner, there is a $400 gift card giveaway. Now, basically, some presenters, show hosts, actually give away Amazon gift cards during the course of their broadcast. And of course, this brings people in because if you're going to get a $5, $10, $15, $20, $25 gift card just by watching television, then you're going to take it. And below, you've got the opportunity to actually stop, or we can unmute. Now, I'm going to, hopefully this will work. I'm going to mute me.
Silicone, okay, non-toxic. It pops right out just like this, okay? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna stick in some oil in there, and there's actually two little lines on the bottom. It's hard to see on my camera, but you're gonna stick the oil in here, and then you're gonna stick the kernels based on how much you want, either up to the first line or the second line. And then you're going to take the lid and you're just going to put it down in it. You don't want to create a vacuum seal. You just want to lay it down. You don't want to seal it, okay, and create a vacuum seal. You just want to lay it down. And then you're going to stick it in the microwave for around 3 to 4 minutes. Watch it. And it is going to pop, and the lid pops up.
Right. So you can see that talking about the products down at the carousel and actually demonstrating the products. And this is a vital part. You actually got to be able to show the products that you're actually talking about. And if you use them yourself, even better. Okay. Now, one of my favorite broadcasters is David. And David runs a Facebook group where he trains people how to go live on Amazon Live. And today he's, well, let's hop in and just listen to David for a moment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to press the unmute button, which you can see in the center of the screen, and then you'll be able to hear David.
Give me our friend Victoria, and then we'll reset the clock right now. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and email our friend Victoria the Amazon gift card. Victoria Diaz, right here. Gift card from Victoria Diaz. Sending right now. Sending Victoria Diaz the gift card. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Send gift card to Victoria Diaz right now. All right. Victoria Diaz, you got it. You got it. All right. Gift card to Victoria Diaz. Sending right now. Boom. Going your way. Victoria Diaz gift card is in.
And that's a second broadcast giving away Amazon gift cards. So again, you're being encouraged to watch and stay. And obviously, the longer you actually stay watching a broadcast, the more chance there is that you will actually click in the carousel as David is talking about something. So the purpose of Amazon gift cards is to encourage people to watch longer. It's also to encourage people to watch. And I'm thinking about I may do Amazon gift cards later, but for the moment, obviously there's a cost involved. And what you must be doing is you must be earning money to actually spend money. Now, I'm reinvesting my money. I've recently purchased the Obspot Tiny Camera and the Elgato Wave 3 microphone, which I can market. But I'm investing in goods at the moment rather than giving away money to the audience. And it is a giveaway. It's a true giveaway. There's no well, the qualifications is that David's actually building his email list at the same time. You have to go over to David's website and you have to join in by entering your email address, and he is building his email list. So when he actually goes live, he can actually send out a notification to everybody who's on his email list, which is people who've been watching his show and who are likely to come back. So the giveaway is a marketing tool to be used to actually enable you to tell people when you're about to go live. And because these people have watched before, then you're talking to an audience that already know you. And I don't know whether he does it every show, but I followed him. I followed him, and I've not heard an email yet. But that doesn't mean anything at all. But it is one way of actually marketing, is to use the Amazon gift card and put people on a mail list. Okay, back and live at the moment. You've got to remember it's only it's only 6:41, and now we go over to Loving Literacy store. And okay, and it will start in a minute. And there's 14 people watching live. So far we've had 180 people watching Life with Cam, and we've got 37 people watching David and 14 people watching Loving Literacy store. And I'm going to, again, just so that we can actually listen, switch my microphone.
School, I was like a huge tomboy. I would go to them and I was like, "You guys play Super Mario 2?" They're like, "Yeah, we play it." And I was like, "I see you had a magazine. Can you bring it during lunch?" And it would be like 4 or 5 of us huddled around this little magazine trying to read the tips.
Now, what you'll notice there is, as well as talking about products, talking about yourself and about your own experiences, you're actually telling stories, you're engaging with the audience. So what I talk about my love of walking when I'm live, and that allows me to sell the Fitbit. Talk about my love of live video, which allows me to market the cameras and microphones that I have. Okay, but intertwined with that is the telling of stories. Okay, so those 3 are live at the moment. But the way that it works is when you first go in, you go to amazon.com/live, and you can then discover new people to watch. So at the moment, the only David's live and the Lady of Loving Literacy is live, but there's the only 2 live shows at the moment. Life with Cam is also live. Okay, and Life with Cam is actually the featured video on amazon.com/live. So that's the video that people see when they come in on. This is prime real estate. This is where all live broadcasters want to be featured, is on the front page of amazon.com/live. Now, I'm fortunate I have actually done it the once. I may do it again, but basically it is prime real estate, and this is the place you actually want to be featured to get more viewers. Okay, because this is where you're getting viewers who may not be following you, who have just been sent over by amazon.com over to your page. Okay, now this week Amazon released, let's go discover. You can go down, scroll down and see who's been live recently in the top broadcasters. Okay, and there are, broadcasting is organized. I can see who I'm following if I press the following tab, and we're going to end up with the same people being shown, because the people I follow tend to be active. And then over to browse, and this is where you can find shows related to your own interests. And if I go over to streaming soon, yeah, we can see that this is the Amazon Live TV guide, and it's the upcoming streams, and you can see that live at 1 o'clock is Amazon Deals. Live at 1 o'clock is the webcam show with Corinda, and then 1:15 is our everyday essentials, and then lights, camera, action with me is live at 2 o'clock. Other shows of note is Livestream Labs, always a great informative show. At 4 o'clock, Nick is live with his Cooking with Keto Nick. And anybody else on here that we know? Just scrolling down the page. So this is a TV guide because it's in time order, and it shows you people who are actually going to be live today, right through till midnight our time. And what you can do is you can click on one of these and you can follow them, which means you may get notified when they go live. But this is the page that basically to go to, and you can also browse and go to electronics. If you're interested in electronics, click the electronics button, and all the shows that are in relation to electronics will be shown on the page. And just a recap as we wait for the first one to come through. This is previously live because there's nobody live at the moment, but you can see the carousel. You can still buy from the carousel even though the broadcast is finished. Yeah? And if we scroll down, we'll see the shows that have been live recently in relation to electronics. And I'm going all the way down, and there we have Nick, who is live earlier today, 4 hours ago, with Learn and Earn Live. Okay. And another Brit is Howard Couch with Howard Vale. Howard's Couch with Howard Vale. And this is the electronics one. Now the aim is to appear on this so that people can find you. Now, the thing is that these pages are actually they're not done by AI. They're actually, I've got a sense that they're actually done by people. So somebody is actually running this and deciding who goes on the pages. Okay, so back to the beginning. And the place you go in is amazon.com/live. Okay, that's one way of doing it. The second way is to go in via the menu, top left, and the drop down menu will appear in a moment. Hopefully, as I say, the internet's a bit slow this morning. And if I click the button again, I was too fast on actually going away from it, but I'm going to click the button again. And hopefully this will work. Okay, it's taking a little while to load. Okay, we'll leave it at that for now. And I'm going to stop sharing my screen and come back to the studio and back to me. So that's a look at Amazon Live. There are more and more broadcasters actually joining the ranks of Amazon Live broadcasters. And the only thing I can say about Amazon Live is that every time I broadcast live on Amazon Live, I earn money, real dollars. And at the end of each month, like clockwork, those dollars are paid into my bank account, and the system works. If you are a live broadcaster and you're looking to earn money, then very difficult to earn money on Facebook. It's possible on YouTube, but not to the extent that you can actually earn money on Amazon Live. So to be on Amazon Live, you need to be an Amazon influencer. That's the starting point of going live on Amazon Live, is to be an influencer with your own storefront. You then download the app on your iPhone or iPad, and you simply go live. And during the first 90 minutes of your broadcast, you're actually being monitored by Amazon. And they're not just looking at what you're doing now, they're looking at your back catalog on Facebook and YouTube. And they decide whether they will give you full access, because basically Amazon.com is, depending on who you listen to, is the world's third or fifth largest website. So it's just for export brand exposure, it is the best place to be. It's also a responsibility on Amazon to actually make sure that they have high quality content. Just in the same way as they sell high quality products, they want to have high quality content. So during the Rising Star period, you're appraised, okay? And it's done anonymously, there's no questionnaire or anything. And then you apply to be a Rising Star. Sorry, you apply to be an insider once you've done your 90 minutes broadcasting as a Rising Star. And if you're successful, you will get a notification that you are now an Amazon insider. You can broadcast live on Amazon.com whenever you wish, and your live broadcast will be shown on product pages. So when I talk about the Logitech Brio camera, I appear on the Logitech Brio page, which is great exposure. Okay, now there is nothing to stop you actually producing shows for brands. There's nothing to stop you showing brands whilst you're live. Yeah, so you can, in addition to income you earn from Amazon, earn income from sponsors. And once you're an insider, that's it. You're established on Amazon Live. How much you make is up to you. It's up to you when you go live. It's up to you how long you go live for. In general, you should go live for at least an hour. I've now got it so I can actually talk for 2 hours, and 2 to 2.5 hours is the optimum time that you need to go live. And it is a progression. Okay, it's taken me 6 months. Started off doing half an hour, then an hour, then an hour and a half, and then 2 hours. So I've reached the 2 hour stage. I can talk about everything that's in my carousel. I can tell my stories, and I can do 2 hours. And that's the optimum time. That's where you start earning some good money. As I say, I actually get paid for every broadcast that I do. Okay. Now, one integral part of my broadcasts, I'm just going to bring myself back. Okay, I'm just going to see where I am. I'm going to bring this in. Yep. Okay. One integral part is having a display area. Whether you're selling on Amazon or on Facebook or on YouTube, you do need an area in which to demonstrate products. You do need 2 cameras. And this is where BeLive wins, because BeLive has the ability to have 2 cameras. So say hello to Ephraim, Dr. ELO, and hello. Thanks for joining. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Right. Okay. So you do need 2 cameras, because you have to have an area in which you can display the items that you're actually talking about. So if I'm talking about Toshiba 2 terabyte hard drive, then there's not much you can say about 2 terabyte hard drive apart from its specs, and the need to have an external hard drive backup attached to your PC or Mac, and the fact that it's USB. And I've got it linked in to my 4-way USB hub by Anchor, so it's available to me at all times. Also into the Anchor hub, I've got 2 cameras and 1 microphone plugged in, and that is then plugged into my computer. Yeah. And if I do this, just a minute. No, it didn't move me. Okay, I thought it might move me. It would be good if we could actually just move things about the screen. Okay, and also I've got a plant which we're going to watch grow during 2022. Everything I need is actually to hand, and because it's next to me, I don't have to go from A to Z in the carousel. I can actually go randomly, and I can pick any item that's to hand, and most of the items are actually here, ready to actually be displayed. And I can also go side by side, and I can change up so that I can change the theme and go side by side that way. This is my preferred view. And when I'm doing that, I can actually add an overlay on, and the overlay showed you earlier, which was created on Canva. And this is the one I use on Amazon Live several times during the broadcast. Broadcasting on Be Live, unmute to listen. This is Lights, Camera, Action. I'm live from England. I'm very fortunate. I'm one of only 4 people from England actually broadcasting on Amazon.com. The others you know, well, you know Nick Wood. And we saw that Nick is live lit today with his Keto show, broadcasting from Be Live. So wish Nick a good show later today. Okay, so today at 2 p.m. in the UK, 9 a.m. Eastern, I'm live with Lights, Camera, Action, broadcasting on Be Live, live from England. And I'll be talking about, I'm talking about something very interesting. Well, I better rephrase that. Today I'm talking about something very interesting. I'm just going to change theme again. All right, I'm going to take the overlay off. That's probably the best bet. And now I can come to me. Okay, you as a broadcaster, wherever you're broadcasting, Amazon Live, Facebook or YouTube, you have free hand in what you actually talk about. And because you broadcast in Amazon Live, people will send you items that they would like you to use and to talk about. And one of those items that was sent to us by its inventor was the carpal tunnel mouse. Now, most of us can take it for granted that we can put a mouse in the palm of our hand and it will simply work. But if you suffer from carpal tunnel syndrome or arthritis, that is basically a strain. That arc is a strain. Carpal tunnel mouse removes all that because your fingers, rather than going like that, go over the end like that, and you actually control the left and right mouse buttons using that part of your finger. Now, because the arc, I love the fact I can show here, because the arc is less, the strain is less. Okay. Now, I'm very fortunate. I don't have arthritis, but my partner Angelica does. And so when the mouse arrived, Angelica took charge of it. And the first few days, it's obviously there is a learning curve between holding a mouse like that and holding a mouse like that. Okay. It took, well, let's just say what happened was the only time you find out how good something is and how well it's working is when you try to switch back. And earlier this week, there were problems with Microsoft, I think, rather than anything else, and the mouse wasn't working properly. So what do? You unplug the mouse that Angelica got used to, the carpal tunnel mouse, and plug your old mouse back in. And that's exactly what Angelica did. And when she used the mouse like that, the normal mouse, pains came back. Yeah. So she's now back with the carpal tunnel mouse. And Angelica can attest that it actually works. So one of the things I'm talking about this afternoon is the carpal tunnel mouse, which I can't show you because Angelica's got it. Okay, so this has been Stephen, and I'll be back in the live video sales group on Tuesday, and Tuesday is Amazon Live Day. Wednesday is Selling on Facebook Day, where I'm building up my affiliate list, and then today is a recap and a look at Amazon Live and what's going on and anything that's been changed. Something that has changed this week on Amazon Live is that we now have our own personal URL, and it's persistent. So when I say, come and watch my show, I can use one URL and my show will always be there when I go live, which is brilliant. Amazon are looking after all their live broadcasters by marketing for us and now giving us a personal URL, which we can use when we promote our shows, which I'll be doing this afternoon. In fact, I'm just going to set up for this afternoon's show. So thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye for now. I'm just waiting for 30 minutes. Okay, that's 30 minutes.